Prince Harry faced a stunning setback in Vancouver when Canadian authorities snubbed him by granting a luxurious five-star lodge to Denmark's Prince Joachim and Princess Marie, leaving him scrambling for accommodations and highlighting his diminishing influence at the Invictus Games. Canadian authorities delivered a harsh blow to Prince Harry during his stay in Vancouver for the Invictus Games 2025 by granting a luxurious five-star lodge he had requested to Prince Joachim and Princess Marie of Denmark. This unexpected decision left Harry scrambling for alternative accommodations, blindsided by the realization that foreign royals, with no prior connection to the event, were being prioritized over him. What was meant to be his moment of prominence at the Games quickly turned into frustration as he recognized that he had been sidelined. Those close to him reported that his mood was nothing short of furious. For someone who once considered himself the face of the Invictus Games, this humiliation was hard to swallow. Harry arrived in Vancouver expecting that his presence alone would ensure him the best arrangements, but his plans unraveled when he discovered that Canadian officials had chosen to accommodate Prince Joachim and Princess Marie instead. The five-star lodge, one of the most prestigious options near the event, was no longer available to him. Instead, he found himself stuck in a different hotel that fell short of his expectations. Sources close to the situation revealed that Harry was visibly upset upon learning the news, and even attempted to contest the decision. The timing of the Danish royals' visit couldn't have been more inconvenient. Their arrival meant that all arrangements had already been finalized, leaving Harry with no choice but to accept his downgraded accommodations. While Harry had anticipated being the center of attention, the presence of Prince Joachim and Princess Marie shifted the focus away from him. This scenario was unexpected, and his frustration was palpable. Those familiar with the matter suggested that his irritation extended beyond just a lodge. It reflected a broader concern about his diminishing influence. He had positioned himself as the driving force behind the Invictus Games, yet here he was being overshadowed by foreign royals new to the scene. Meanwhile, Meghan wasted no time expressing her displeasure. Although she had already left Vancouver, she made it clear that she viewed the situation as yet another attempt to undermine Harry's significance. Behind closed doors, she reportedly vented her frustrations, claiming that the treatment of her husband was deliberate. Meghan has long believed that Harry was being treated unfairly, and this latest incident only reinforced her conviction. Her frustrations extended beyond the lodge. It symbolized a stark reminder of Harry's changing status, which was not in line with her hopes. For Canadian authorities, the decision was straightforward. Prince Joachim and Princess Marie were dignitaries representing Denmark, and their visit warranted appropriate arrangements. Unlike Harry, who had distanced himself from his official royal duties, the Danish royals maintained their standing within the monarchy. Their presence at the Invictus Games was seen as an official engagement deserving the highest level of hospitality, something Canadian officials felt was justified. This situation highlighted the disconnect between Harry's self-perception and how he was viewed by those in power. He had expected a warm welcome in Canada, but the reality was starkly different. The Invictus Games had always been his passion project, yet his influence waned. Once commanding the respect of world leaders, he now struggled for recognition. The decision to allocate the five-star lodge to Prince Joachim and Princess Marie served as a wake-up call, reminding him that he could no longer assume he was a priority among Invictus Games participants and organizers. Reactions to the situation were mixed. Some sympathized with Harry, acknowledging the crucial role he played in establishing the event, while others considered the controversy an unnecessary distraction. For them, the Games were about honoring veterans and showcasing their resilience, not about royal disputes over accommodations. The arrival of Prince Joachim and Princess Marie was viewed as a positive development, bringing international recognition to the event. Unlike Harry, they were not making demands or expecting special treatment. They were simply attending in support of the cause.